Okay, it's that ride or die. It's that real raw. Yeah, it's that ride or die.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was not good enough at all. No, where's the... Thank you. Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building. Miss Has in the same building. And we are going live here on our Mr. and Miss Has Media Instagram account. What's going on, SB? Small? Listen, today we are reacting to Tom MacDonald Snowflakes. Okay? How do you feel about this one?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, yeah?
No idea.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm wondering if it's going to be like a... You know, everybody calls everybody a snowflake or a Karen.
What does that mean?
You know, like a snowflake, like
a wimp?
Yeah, a bit like a...
Maybe.
You know, loads of people have joined on this whole, like, I don't know, cooking baby food from home train, and if you don't, you're a bad mum. Something like that.
I didn't know.
It's all over Facebook anyway. Or
Okay.
It used to be, I don't know about now.
All right, well, thank you.
Start taking offence to things easily.
Oh, I see, yeah. I'm with you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because we're part of a very sensitive generation, 100%. Okay, cool, I get it. Okay, well, Snowflakes, Tom MacDonald, we are reacting and we are live on our Instagram as well. Queenie has explained what this could potentially be about. We have had this requested several times on our YouTube. Thank you very much for requesting.
Good morning, Gorilla Beats.
Thank you very much, Gorilla Beats, for joining the live reaction. Okay, let's go. Let's start this thing.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
That's crazy. That he said an awful lot in that first few bars.
He went straight into it as well. I feel like he never goes like straight in.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Like, he said a load of stuff then. He's talking about gun control, he's talking about abortion, he's talking about Americans, hating Americans more than anyone. He's talking about politicians. Man, Tom MacDonald. Yeah, okay, Tom MacDonald. All right.
It's really funny because I actually really would love to live in America.
Yeah?
But I feel like maybe it's because for me it's like a holiday place and I don't really see the reality of living there maybe.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's like
There's
that.
stuff everywhere, isn't there?
It's like that grass is greener on the other side thing. You know, I'm sure there are plenty of Americans who'd love to live in the UK.
Yeah, I know, but have you seen
Don't know why.
Have you seen American TV shows?
I'm joking, yeah. We're proud to be from the UK, really.
Their grass is definitely greener than ours. I don't know what they do to it. They've got some different kind of soil.
Yeah, it's not real lawn, isn't it?
It is real.
I don't think it is. Is it real lawn? No, I'm joking. All right, come on, let's go.
Warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight.
You know what, Tom? You're saying too much. Too much. I can't break it all down at once.
I don't get that bit.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common.
Okay, so he's saying that people are saying hatred's a problem, which it is. Hatred is a problem, but then he's like, but people are also saying they hate, hating. One more time.
Problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common.
Hating straight men, Christians,
and white folks.
And white folks is common. Tom MacDonald, you're saying some controversial stuff here, but there is an element of truth to it. And I think this is one of the things, because like, but there's like, man, I don't know if it's too early in the morning, man. It's I don't know if I want to even talk about this stuff on this reaction. There's an element of truth to it, but there's also reasons behind people's reasons. You know, there's a lot going on in this track. Let's keep going. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are.
Woo. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I like that he put in the end about like white or black, it doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah.
I like that, because like a lot of the things he says is like controversial about race, but never is he trying to be insulting. He's just pointing out his observations, you know? And it's a brave thing to do. So that's, you know, my hats off to Tom MacDonald. And then at the end to like say about, you know, we're all the same, you know, we're not Americans, but we're still the same, you know, we're still inside the same everything, you know, it's just a skin color. It doesn't make a difference.
He makes a good point though, doesn't he? Like, everybody has a reason for disliking these things.
Yeah.
Everybody has a reason, and there's a reason for everything. There's a reason I don't like that white wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Well, I just said that as well, by the way, in the reaction.
Yeah, all right, well.
Just so you're aware.
Whatever. Shut up.
Hey, what's going on, people on the live? How you doing? So yeah.
I'll just keep my mouth shut. I'm here for the visuals.
No, I like your reactions. We like Queenie's reactions, don't we? Come on. You ready?
Yeah. Just so you know, though, I had that thought before you spoke it out loud. You actually stole my thought. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologise publicly for stealing Queenie's thought.
So fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no, no more snowflakes. They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empower.
Woo, put in an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Like, we don't live in America, but if you lot do that, if they've done that, then that is clear. It's clear. Come on, man. That's not a coinky-dink. That's not coincidence. That's not, man. You can't put a liquor shop across the street from a gun shop and say, oopsie. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
What do you think?
I mean, I think you're right. There's no point in speaking on that. You've already said it, right?
All right. Queenie's talking next. Apparently I'm talking too much.
Women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean.
If you don't comment on that, I'm commenting on it.
Alright, well, you actually told me what a bloody OnlyFans thing is. I had no idea until you told me.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's no different than putting yourself in a shop window, is it? I don't think. I mean, I've never been on there, but from what you've told me...
Yeah.
You got to be, you know, seriously drunk to be on there or something.
Yeah, or have no talents that can actually gain you any money.
No personality.
Yeah.
It's just a bit low, really, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I'm not being funny, but I have Instagram accounts that follow me, which is just half naked women plastered all over it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but why?
Exactly. Tom MacDonald is absolutely right, and you are absolutely right. Tom MacDonald said, how are these OnlyFans models going to be the role models for our generation of daughters and stuff that we're raising? And
goodness, if our kids grow up to be like that, they're going to get a slap in the face.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. They're going to get their...
When they're over 18, by the way, don't be a snowflake.
Yeah, don't be a snowflake, you big old snowflake. So, yeah, yeah. Tom MacDonald's exactly right, you know. What kind of role model are you OnlyFans people? Ridiculous.
To be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021 we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are. But a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Listen, before you start getting all funny about me pausing it, yeah, before the chorus, you complain that I paused it during the chorus, so I'm pausing it before the chorus. Okay, you snowflake. Basically, here's the gist of it. I'm feeling it, Tom MacDonald. You're absolutely right. Speaking out about hard truths is a good thing to do. Hello to everyone on our live. Thank you for joining. To be quite honest with you, Tom MacDonald talking about these views on people, these stereotypes. These stereotypes, it just depends on how open-minded you are. Here's the fact of it. Stereotypes come from statistical, from sociology, okay? These stereotypes are built with some statistics behind it. However, not everybody is the same. Not everybody is the same, and not everybody fits the sociological statistic that has been put on them. You understand? So let's say that you've got a community and 8 of these people are, I'm just going to come up with something random to get my point across. Let's say 8 of them are alcoholics. 2 people in that community may hate alcohol, but they get looked at as alcoholics because they're in that community. And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a big group of people in different kind of stereotypes who aren't the stereotype. And there's actually probably quite a significant amount of people who don't fit their stereotype.
He also says about like white people being racist. I mean, if you look at you, the majority of your friends are not white people.
Yeah.
So you don't fit that. Just because you're white doesn't mean you're racist.
No. But there are a lot of white racists still.
Yeah, but we're not all racist. So
no, we're not all racist.
I think his point is...
You're absolutely correct.
You're saying white people are racist, but we're not all racist.
No, of course not. I'm not saying all white people are racist. In fact, I've just made a whole point about not fitting a stereotype. The problem is there is a big backlog of racism from white people towards all different colours. And we're paying for our ancestors' sins still. And yeah, I mean, I don't agree with racism in the slightest bit. I think if you're a racist, you're as bad as a rapist. I completely don't agree with racism. But Tom MacDonald's point is true. You know, we're not, just because we're white and stuff doesn't mean that we're racist. But being a white person, I know many people who are white who have got that underlying subliminal racist thing going on. And that's why I keep myself away from those specific people. But that's not all white people, that is specific people.
I think the whole point in it is just don't tar everybody with the same brush.
No, exactly. But yeah, exactly. You're 100% right. But my point is that stereotypes, they're not formed on their own from nothing.
No.
You know, they come from some form of truth, but it just doesn't blanket for everyone.
It's not looking a certain way as well, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
If people look a certain way or dress a certain way, that you're suddenly this type of person.
Exactly.
It surprises you, actually, when they turn out not to be.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
You're so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes. We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. They don't wanna hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid. Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
Go on, babe.
Loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was good. It was heavy.
I think you could probably have a conversation about
Everything. Yeah.
for hours, really.
Yeah.
It's one of those type of things, but
Exactly.
I think he done it really well.
I'd say so, yeah.
I think he's like the right person for it as well. Like he quite often he's just not bothered.
Yeah.
He can say whatever and it's not going to bother him.
Well, I mean, that's why he probably likes not being part of a label.
Yeah.
So he has that freedom of speech.
It's a bit like
You know?
you'll say anything.
Yeah, exactly. If you're part of a label, they control that.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. I agree with you. I think that it's a strong thing to be able to say these controversial things on tracks, especially with the exposure he has. I have one question. Who was the woman and why was she in the video?
Do you know, I was wondering that as well.
Like, because I'm not saying anything necessarily negative, but I don't see the point in her being in it. Can somebody explain in the comment section who she was and why she was in the video?
Why she was just sort of like dancing all over a car, I think it was, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really have anything to do with it,
No.
does it? Unless she's supposed to be one of the OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why we're asking the question. We just don't know. We don't understand it. So please let us know in the comment section.
I kept looking like really close at her face, thinking, "That's not Nova, though.
Yeah.
Why? Who is this person?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to know who it is, please.
Please. All right, you ready?
Ready?
All right. Well, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. 17-minute reaction. We will try and cut these reactions down shorter, but this is a serious track with a lot of different topics of conversation. So, you know, what kind of reactors would we be if we didn't break down what he's saying? Until next time, Queen, you want to say anything?
Let's do another one.
Let's do another one. I like that. Respect.
Okay, it's that ride or die. It's that real raw. Yeah, it's that ride or die.